Chad Ryland, ready to get things started. And off we go from Nashville. On the return is Tim Deacon. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 20.
Five-yard line. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, break.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. That one caught is Jim right deep. And a mark him down just shy of the 40. That's good for a quick first down.
Good for a Tennessee
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10
at the 39-yard line.
This carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Again, it's Pollard. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
32.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Third and long. Here's Ward. This one complete right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's right on the money for the former Miami quarterback. And it's a first down. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
70, give the look.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. He's going to be taken down and back to third. Give him 10 more on that loss. Just enough for another first down.
First down.
Ready, break.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, 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 check. Cup 19, Cup 19. Let go.
To throw is Ward. Out to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. Or somehow turn this into an accident. He's out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Let's go now.
Ward going to tap this one forward. And his defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Brought down back
Tried to get a little cute here, get the
line.
ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get hurt. There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Sly's kick is good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The return is Greg Gordon. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run his first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
To number 18.
That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I think they need to go away from it.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like
He's in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Arizona.
Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead.
Titans 3.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Come on, Cougar 19, 19, target, go!
On first down, it's Ward. Ooh, into space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28.
A pickup there of 28 yards.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Get it! Gotta be lying! Steady!
Abraham straight ahead with Pollard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
On the ready!
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5.
Ready!
At the throw is Ward. He'll stop with a full long one. Gunnar Hill. He's knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in track, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
At the 33-yard line.
So after one, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. We're back in Music City after this.
On the double.
Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Press all 80. Steady.
He'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Stretch the eagle.
Take the handoff. Now Ward. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that, get away with touchdowns, and it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. P.J. Dallas now to return.
DJ Dallas on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go play action for Murray. Back to the right side. Caught by the cross. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Murray now on 2nd down. It's James Conner. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
James Conner.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And it's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. Oh, yeah. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And on the ground, it's Benson. And the ball down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Pushed out to his right. What a job on the scramble. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets gets it to
kick
go.
is good.
And the Cardinals are on top.
Makes
It's
the score
14-10.
14. Titans 10. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, put them down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
On first down, Ward. Open right side is a Conquo. He's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. The second down throw is incomplete.
Intended for Jake.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Down the field, he's got his coming to Conquo. And they'll bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Ward. On the field, he's got a Conquo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
To the air again. Ward. Pretty power. And it's going to be taken down as we hit a 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second and 10. Ward is a throw again. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Throwing again is Ward. To the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, it is good for this guy.
Makes the score Titans 17. Cardinals 14. Joey Slide to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. Moving outside the pocket. And he is out of bounds at 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
I'll throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson at that time. It's second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's Be on time. Get your depth. Be where the quarterback expects you to be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cardinals. Checks the point now by Riley. The kick is good. And the Cardinals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Here's Ryland now. After a TD, he'll send this one away. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. Pick up on the 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns. But that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can.
That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, they didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up the box kick.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Now Murray keeping it himself. In business inside the 15-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Taken in, and it's Trey Benson. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Dallas. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get around 5.
Xavier Woods on the tackle. A 5-yard gain brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4. They go play action with Murray. Raymond Jones. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And that sets up
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On the run to the right. He'll try and pick there on the ground.
It's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something of it. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He'll try and throw for it with Murray. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion and take the ball over on down.
Turnover on downs.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He's got it about the 8. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and goal.
No run here. It's Collins. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Bronco 80. Ready,
Almost. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
On the tackle.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air.
And he'll take it off there. Touchdown, Titans. Sly now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Titans extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21.
Joey
Sly the touchdown. Here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's Dallas. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Give him a goalie a couple. Money Hooker there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's second and 7. Now, Murray on the bootleg.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. 76.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt the pass, but they don't protect the passer.
They get 20 on that pass. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19.
To throw is Wolf. Look wide. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
Fumble on the play.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain there of 20. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Murray going to look to do it himself. Able to slip one tackle, but not another. He'll be fortunate to get this one back to the line of scrimmage.
You can see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Moving to his right. He'll take off again. Oh, the ball is out. Unfortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. And that's going to wind up a 1st down.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing. You can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. If the ball drops and the ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, he dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 6.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Here we go. Cut.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Left side, taking him by He'll be marked down around the 18-yard line.
And the Titans.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier.
1st and 10
and
at
that
the
catch gets
18-yard
him a
line.
1st down.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd
Try again.
and 10.
It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy. Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll run here with Pollard. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. Maybe CD can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They'll come up here first and 10.
19, 8.
Here's Wolf. Now he's free in midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Titan first down.
Tennessee Titan. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Now it's Ward. That is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And the Cardinals are going to take possession.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time he gets to the top of his drop. Rip off the safety. Hold somebody underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A handoff, running left is Benson.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play is coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
Taken in by the running back, Benson. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
So there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the pass game.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, it's a 1st and 10.
And the Cardinal first down.
They go play action for Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 37 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. That's Jones in motion. Looking from the shotgun. It's Murray. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. They got off by Kevin Winston. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike. Not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Makes the score Titans 31, Cardinals 48.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Dortch now return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A give. Here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Cody Barton on the
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now second down throw from Murray. Working his way out left. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. And now it's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. But at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go on this pass.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Lots of space. Here's the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Murray going to fire this one out to Harrison. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
They have a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Taken in by Thomas. And they whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. First down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Wyman. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Right side, that's Wyman. He's going to be walked out down at the 5. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He's in. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. They have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this battle.
35, Titans 31.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's first down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll run with power. And he is hurt in the back.
15-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. It's caught over the middle. Beyond the 30. 15 yards pick up there. First down for Tennessee.
10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. One caught by Ironman. And he was taken down right at midfield.
18 more
This duo,
yards.
dynamite.
That's another
18 yards on that connection, and another first. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
To kick off for
So the
Arizona.
kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go. 6.
Throwing is Ward. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And this is exactly how they coach it. Once he realized he wasn't going to get home, he does the next best thing. Get that big old hand up and knock the ball away.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On second down, here's Ward. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and missed reads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.